Hey East Point, welcome back to The Point. Once again, I am your host, Alex Rowe. All right, so there's so much going on in the city. I don't want you all missing a beat. And by the way, you all have been showing out this whole month. All right, well, let's get to it. But first, take a look at our decorated Christmas tree. Right behind me, we have made it all up for you all. So just in case you all happen to be rolling past City Hall, come take a picture. Come get festive. We want to see what you all do, and make sure you all tag us on Instagram, City of East Point. All right, so let's get right into it. Well, East Point, you showed up and you showed out to the 13th annual Gus Thornhill Walk It Out for Education at Sykes Park. Great job, by the way. You all powered through the muggy weather, got through that rain, something I probably couldn't do, but you all did it, showed off your latest dance moves, and all in remembrance of the legacy left by Gus Thornhill. The Gus Thornhill Scholarship Fund partnered up with East Point Parks and Recreation to dedicate a day to volunteerism for the community. Dedicated residents enjoyed small vendors and tasty treats in honor of Gus Thornhill, who was one of the first African-American police officers to be appointed in the city of East Point in 1965. He retired from East Point Police Department as a major in 1991. The Food Well Alliance brings dozens of local growers across Metro Atlanta together and honors them with a nice outdoor meal. Check it out. They took their annual event called Love Local to the streets of East Point on October 17th. They shut down West Cleveland Avenue with beautiful decor, music, and locally grown food. Community growers and local food leaders joined city officials, funders, developers, and decision makers to share dinner and meaningful conversation. Leaders from cities in Clayton, Cobb, DeKalb, Fulton, and Gwinnett counties sat together at one table for an intimate family-style dinner prepared by local chefs who incorporated fresh ingredients grown right here in our local soil, climate, and communities. No need to worry about what chemicals reside on your fruits and vegetables because, well, thank you to the Food Well Alliance. Once again, you all are doing your thing. You all have partnered up with thriving community gardens and local urban farmers to showcase only the best food grown right out of your city. What? That's East Point. Check it out. The community asset mapping phase continued as part of the city's agricultural plan early Saturday morning on October 26th. By hosting its first ever bus tour. A quick meeting was held in front of the community garden to inform residents on volunteer efforts to uproot the backyard to the garden it had become today. Mayor Dina Holiday Ingram was also in attendance and thanked local farmers, the skilled muralists who painted a very detailed African portrait, and volunteers for making this happen for the residents in the city.
Our health is our wealth. And being healthy is not a size, it's a lifestyle. And so being able to create a local food system here to help build our residents and our community inside out is going to be extremely impactful and totally transformative for the East Point community. And so everybody will continue to know why I say there is no point like East Point.
So East Point was selected as the pilot city to develop the first city agriculture plan for the entire city, and part of that is making sure that the community understands where are their current local food assets. How many gardens does East Point have? How many farmers does East Point have? Farmers markets.
The importance of our farm is to bring community together to help with self-sustainability, teaching people how to grow their own food.
And also to introduce the community to the spiritual work that is working with the soil. So the healing that really is when you're outside in the sun, receiving that sunlight getting healed. When you're in the soil, you're connecting to the energy of the earth.
The ability to have access to healthy food is so important. One of the things that we do here at Truly Living Well is grow natural and organic food for this community. Anyone who's had a tomato that has come over 1,000 miles to their grocery store or one they've just picked from the garden can really testify to the difference in the quality and the taste of that.
Super Mario's, tutus, and even the Joker made an appearance at the annual Halloween festival hosted by the city of East Point. And man, if I can say so myself, those outfits were just so darn cute. I mean, scary. They were real scary. Check it out. Hosting its 5th annual Halloween festival, the East Point City Council brought the games, food, candy, and hot dance moves to Jefferson Park Recreation Center. Kids got a chance to enjoy the sugar rush and run around in the company of other trick-or-treaters. And of course, we couldn't forget the many men and women that serviced our country and provided us with the many liberties that we have today. So thank you. Well, with the help of city leaders, city staff got a treat when they walked into work. Check out the footage. This Veterans Day breakfast couldn't have went any better because those who served our country reveled in mouthwatering grits, eggs, and shared their own personal sacrifices and were recognized for their sacrifice with a certificate of appreciation. East Point GIS coordinator put together a day of activities to promote science, technology, engineering, and math education. Dominic Maldonado hosted GIS Day on November 15th at City Hall to inspire others to use technology for good and to teach the public how the city of East Point uses GIS technology to advance our Smart City initiative. Representatives from Amazon, the U.S. Census Bureau, the Atlanta Regional Commission, Fulton County Government GIS, Trees Atlanta, Esri, and students from the J. Mac Robinson College of Business at Georgia State University were also in attendance. Teens at Work hosted an appreciation luncheon for the City of East Point Police Department on November 25th at their location on Cleveland Avenue. They say this is just one of many ways to show appreciation for the officers who serve and protect our community.
Well, the reason why we put on this event today is because, the City of East Point Police Department, they are just 100% involved in the community. They protect and serve us. They're always here when we need them. And throughout the city, you run into police officers who are very kind, very sociable, asking you if you need anything. For an example, we're a nonprofit organization, so whenever we have a need, we pick up the phone and call, and they're there. So we want to say, hey guys, come over and you serve us, we want to serve you.
It means a lot to me. It means the community wants our service, and they trust us, and they appreciate us, and we appreciate them back. We appreciate the citizens of East Point. We love the citizens of East Point. We love you as well. If y'all need anything, please come give us a call.
They plan to host another appreciation luncheon for the East Point Fire Department in December. Well, that's all for today's show. But guess what? We are not going anywhere because the holidays are coming up and we don't want you all to miss your holiday gift grabs. You have free hams. Make sure you all get involved. For more info on events in the city, go to the City of East Point on all social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and IG. Download the Access East Point app for updates and current events. If there are any emergencies, sign up for Code Red. Once again, I am your host, Alex Rowe. Until next time.